I should try to smile more, you say? Like this? No? Maybe like this. Beautiful beings are beautiful.
Apparently, I am frozen for some reason. Let me try something. Okay, managed to unfreeze myself. But anyway, hello everybody. It's your boy NoukonNeko,
This?
your perfect virtual villain friend, purveyor of good vibes. So today we are here to play some Wuthering Waves. It's been a long time since I last played it. I've been just slowly kind of grinding, my dailies every day, and kind of waiting for new content to kind of come out. I mean, there's some new content. There is
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
there is a character story. Where is the events request? There's a character story I haven't touched yet. I think not Kiara, Chang Li's story quest to do, and on this event, this Moonlight Reunion or Moon Chasing Festival, or what do you? It's weird. How do you know what the title of the event? I was going by Moon's Grace, but I feel like there's different names it could be called by pretty much. But the current event that is going right now, which takes priority because that will end while the character story that I have queued up, that can wait. And also, I think I can also do Tower too. But yeah, there are things to do. But the party is an event, so I'm going to be working on that today. And I don't know how long it's going to take me, but yeah, I'm just going to be focusing on just the story because I heard the event itself, like the mini games, might take a long time to do, and kind of more in a daily fashion than it is something that you could just like binge and do all at once. So yeah, just the story, and we'll see how we go from there. Because not only I have Wuthering Waves to worry about, but Genshin, the new update has come out with the new region, Netlin, and that's another thing I kind of want to cover too. In fact, that was something that made me thought of just doing the Wuthering Waves event off stream and then do the Genshin event on stream earlier. But I feel like if I just spend at least one day on Wuthering Waves just to do the event story, then it can't be that bad, right? After that, I can go to Genshin. But again, we'll see how we do today. Ooh, there's something I just remembered. I think the other reason why I decided to give Wuthering Waves a little try is because there's a Twitch drop going on right now. Let me double check it. Okay, it is working. So that means people who watch me on Twitch can get a little bit of reward by just watching. If they haven't already. I think most people by now should, if they, watch Twitch, should already have the rewards. If they're watching other players playing Wuthering Waves. But if you haven't, then I guess that's an opportunity for you. Just want to adjust my title just a little bit. So I forgot about it. Save. Okay. Okay. I think we're good to go. So let's go ahead And start the event. What if the volume is fine? I can't see. It looks. I think it can be a bit louder here. Okay, I think that should be fine. Okay, so very first part of the event, that one was kind of done a little bit off stream, mainly because when I logged in, I got pulled into it. It's just a dialogue saying, "Oh, we have a festival going on right now. Do you want to come?" That's just a summary of what happened. And now that I got the invitation, I think I just need to go there. Actually, I could have gone from there too, right? Let me actually check. I go here, hit go. Yeah, it just brings me to the quest menu, which will take me here on the map. Right, so let's go ahead and make my way over there.
A good vantage point.
It's always nice to be able to travel very quickly like that. One thing I always appreciate with the Wuthering Waves. Okay, there's the gang, all three of them. What's going on?
Hey, over here! Where have you been lately? Did you miss us?
This has been a while. You know, just a couple months.
Exciting happened while you were out there? Rover's Wild Adventures! Come on, let us in on it!
Oh, Yang Yan, Shinshi, and Baiji, what happened at Mount Firmament? Oh, yeah.
So you mean that big Mount Firmament thingy that shocked all of Jinzhou? No, wait! That shocked all of Huanglong? Was all because of you?
You could say that.
Rover saves the day yet again!
It was a team effort, though. Yeah, Jinchi was there, and so was Shang Li.
Our sentinel and the Jinzhou magistrate have resumed their duties. Jinzhou will have peace and prosperity once more.
Yes. Rover and the Sentinel did give you certain insights about your memory loss. While there's still much to uncover, at least we're on the right track.
At long last, we can finally have some fun. Hey, what better time to celebrate than the Moon Chasing Festival, right?
Moon Chasing Festival?
Yang Yang and Baija, the four of us will have a great time munching on treats and enjoying looking at the full moon. And let's not forget about the Moonlit Fair. It's exclusive to Jinzhou, happening only on the night of the festival. There's so much to eat, drink, play, and see.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Wait till I show you the biggest lantern show of the fair. I know a spot that has the perfect view.
Lantern show.
That's a wonderful idea. Let's enjoy the festival together. I'm sure there'll be plenty of interesting things to pique your interest.
I wonder if it's the, you know, the one in a lot of games where you just light a lantern and let it float up. Is it that type of festival? I guess other places, real places, you actually have them float in the water. And have it go down like, down a current.
Everyone in Jinzhou will be there. There's a high chance we'll run into some familiar faces.
Sounds very exciting.
Then it's a deal. Mark my words. With us around, you'll be in for a moon chasing festival you'll remember for life. Shoot! We got so distracted with everything else, I almost forgot about your wish for the wishing tree. It's a huge deal. You won't want to miss it.
Huge deal.
That's right. Remember what I told you about wishes made under the wishing tree coming true?
I don't, actually.
Stories of it flying around, especially in recent years. The wishes people make on the eve of the moon chasing festival seem to come true in one form or another.
Quite the myth.
A few years ago, Jinzhou had endless rain. Yang Yang wished for clear skies for the festival and a perfect moonlit fair. And guess what? The rain stopped, and the moon was full and bright.
Exactly. I thought I'd try my luck, but it actually happened.
What are the chances?
Perhaps just a pleasant coincidence. The moon chasing festival does have a history of such coincidences. Maybe there's something to the wishing tree's magic after all.
Or maybe there's a mysterious hero inside the wishing tree, making our dreams come true.
One that can control the weather?
Just like you. You saved the world without anyone noticing. If you're not in the next season of Hero Plays, I'm out.
They probably have a lot of plays in this kind of festival.
All right, better get to it before we chatter ourselves away again. The wishing tree is just up ahead. Off you go.
Oh, to the wishing tree. Are you guys not going along?
We've already made our wishes. Mine's for the Moonlit Fair to draw in a huge crowd and for everyone to have a fantastic time. As for Yang Yang, she wished for endless happiness and happy reunions for all families.
Oh, very generic wishes. Very selfless wishes. What about Baiji?
She's not really into wishes.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to be that type to me.
I tend not to make wishes. But if I did, it would probably be similar to Yang Yang's.
There! You're the last one left. Oh, and don't forget about Abby. I'm sure the little guy doesn't want to miss out.
Oh yeah, Abby. Rise and shine, Abby.
Who's there? What's going on?
Mouse. Want to make a wish at the wishing tree?
Make a wish? I'm tired. Just make one for me. I want lots of goodies to eat. I don't ever want to be hungry again.
He's apparently always hungry, I guess. Okay, go back to sleep for now.
Yeah. Well, what did Abby say?
Oh, no one asking here?
After you finished at the wishing tree, come see us at the Moonlit Fair. Shizia and I will be helping out with preparations.
I'll be over at Qingxi's moon shooter stall. It's not fully set up yet, but I can give you a sneak peek.
We'll keep that in mind. Examine the strange robot. There's a robot here. Oh, okay. It looks kind of small.
Moon chasing festival. Wishes. Moon chasing festival. Wishes. Wishes. Wishes.
Kind of makes me think of something I would have seen in like Tower of Fantasy.
Is that a robot?
Wishes. Wishes.
Seems to be malfunctioning. Can't tell who left it here. I should try asking around.
would just leave their robot brain loose here. Is it you?
Excuse me, have you seen this robot before? Do you know where it's from? It's acting a bit strangely.
It looks like one of those robots from the Moon Tree Lodge. One of its parts must be broken.
Where can I find this Moon Tree Lodge?
It's like the wishing well under the wishing tree. People toss their hopes and dreams in there and poof. Before you know it, someone makes them come true. You can even say it's part of the wishing tree, but wishes made at the lodge are more public. It's up to the wisher if they want to share. Anyhow, I saw that robot hovering around there earlier. Maybe that's where you should start your search.
Thank you.
Moon Tree Lodge. Might as well drop by if it's at the wishing tree.
Mine as well. Convenient little shortcuts. All the way up there.
Fetching data. Error. Analysis failed. Patty. Lost. Wishes. Danger. Xiangli. Help. Help.
Zhang Li.
I gotcha. Something seems to have malfunctioned with you. I'll take care of it. One moment. Run onboard diagnostics.
Command initiator. Xiangli Yao. Authentication confirmed. Performing onboard diagnostics. Number 231. Onboard diagnostics failed.
It can't be good.
Wishes. Beep beep. Wishing for a brighter future. Glory on the battlefield. Abandon hope of loved ones returning home.
It shoots fortunes.
It's possible that Patty's memory is overloaded with wishes, leading to anomalies mixed within.
Oh.
Wishes. Analyzing cause. 21 solutions have been provided. Correction, 12. Correction, 4.
Maybe he's... I'm gonna make a little theory. Maybe he's the type where he kind of like have the robot read all the wishes, input the wishes, and make calculations of how to make it come true. Is that what he does?
Wishes. And solutions. Could this relate to what Shisha said about someone at Moon Tree Lodge making wishes come true? And Xiang Li Yao. The name sounds familiar.
It sounds familiar to me, but it makes him like the Santa Claus of this Moonlit Festival, I guess.
Perhaps.
Reaches for the cable-like object in the back of the robot connected to his
Isolating
terminal.
Normal data. Running data correction. There. Give it another go, Patty.
Performing onboard diagnostics. All systems normal. Patty feels full.
That should do the trick for now. But where could the anomalies have... I apologize for keeping you waiting.
It's okay. Will the robot be okay?
It's just a temporary measure. I'll need to conduct a thorough examination later. Thank you for returning him to me.
You know me? And you are? Are you the principal investigator? Why would I think of that?
Well, I'd appreciate it if you'd call me by my name instead of principal investigator.
I guess that's his title.
Xiangli Yao. A pleasure to meet you. I regret that I was away during your first visit to the academy, but I'm glad to finally have the chance to meet you.
Thank you for your help with the sundial.
I merely provided a few ideas, but I'm glad I was able to help. I was assisting the Ministry of Development with a damaged surveillance tower. By the time I returned to the lab, you'd already left. The next time I heard any news about you was regarding the battle at the Northfall Barrens. This year's moon chasing festival could only have proceeded thanks to your efforts. Well, come to think of it, I should be thanking you personally. The Moon Tree Lodge wouldn't have opened as planned if it weren't for you.
You're welcome. Is this place yours? So you're the mysterious hero granting wishes?
Hero? It's not as grand as that. It started by trying to help children fulfill their wishes. However, I do hope you can keep that between us.
So he is like pretty much Santa Claus. I guess my my theory seems to be true so far. See, you prefer to work behind the scenes. Your secret is safe with me.
Thank you for understanding. Seeing everyone's wishes come true and everyone enjoying the festival is enough for me.
Fulfilling wishes. Happy. What will you taste like? Important guest.
Guess that makes Patty like Rudolph then. It wants to eat me?
Apologies. Patty doesn't mean anything strange by that. Patty was born in the Moon Tree Lodge. It deciphers the emotions behind wishes, analyzing their structure in a unique way. To Patty, every wish has a unique taste. You can think of it as Patty's way of understanding the world. Besides bringing Patty back, I presume you're here to make a wish as well?
I like it tore up the place.
In that case, may I suggest we head over to the wishing stall for a chat? It's not far from here.
To the wishing stall. Right here. Here. Oh. How did he get ahead of me? Oh, the moon. Wait, that's not the moon. The lantern. Moon's over there. Is it hanging by a thread? Usually it would be. Guess you can't really see it. Okay, I'm here.
Welcome. I wish I could extend a warmer greeting, but Patty has run into some technical difficulties. We cannot accept new wishes at Moon Tree Lodge until I resolve the issue. I apologize for the inconvenience. I would be glad to take note of your wish and have it prioritized once everything is resolved.
There's so many I don't know what to pick. Can't think of anything on top of my head. My wish is for everyone's wishes to come true. I mean, I guess that's the simplest one to pick.
How intriguing. In that case, I promise to do everything I can to make your wish a reality at the festival.
Technically, I feel like he would have tried to do that anyways without me wishing that, but I guess it just doubles it down even more.
For now, I must concentrate on restoring the Moon Tree Lodge as quickly as possible.
What's wrong with the Moon Tree Lodge?
In a nutshell, it appears Patty's malfunction is more than a straightforward data error. At first, I suspected an overload of Patty's analysis module due to an accumulation of wishes over the years. However, during my recent testing, I discovered unusual codes embedded within Patty's database. Like a virus, they spread drastically with the addition of each wish. Additionally, although it was only for a brief moment, I detected abnormal frequency fluctuations after connecting Patty to my terminal. In theory, a robot's data should not generate such fluctuations.
Did someone tamper with the wishes?
It's too early to draw a conclusion just yet, but I can't leave the matter unresolved. It'll only be a matter of time before all the wishes stored in the Moon Tree Lodge are devoured by this abnormal code.
Liao. What's on top? It's showing 4 inseparable something. Why is it all gibberish? Are these wishes?
I've isolated the 4 wishes with unreadable codes, pinpointing the source of the discrepancies. I plan to track down whoever made these wishes, try to fulfill them, and uncover the root cause of these anomalies. But before that, I need to try to decode the wishes corrupted by these anomalies. To minimize data loss, it would be best to complete this a week before the Moon Chasing Festival. With careful planning.
Sounds like a difficult job.
It does have its challenges, but everyone's hopes and dreams for the festival are in these wishes. I don't intend to let them down.
Yes. Yang Yang and the rest have set their hearts on this festival.
Anything I can do to help?
I appreciate the gesture, but I wouldn't want to trouble you.
I don't want people losing their wishes. Still count on you to make my wish come true.
I see. Thank you. Well then, the Moon Tree Lodge welcomes its newest member. Seems we have a new friend now, Patty.
You, Qianli, Yao, and Patty, wishes come true. Organize Moonlit Fair.
Organize the Moonlight Fair?
Yes, the lodge opens to the public before the Moonlit Fair, but it still remains an important element of the festivities. The market vendors like to tailor their offerings according to everyone's wishes. There will be many interesting activities on the day of the fair, and preparations are well underway. Perhaps some of your friends will be among those attending. If you're interested, you can go and take a look yourself.
Thanks for the info. I'll check it out if I have the time. Code corrupted wishes. Okay, I guess I just talk to Patty. Start with the wish tag 1. Oh, like this. Okay. This will be easy. If I get expert at this. Xiao Sheng's wish. To the Moonlit Tree. Or Moonlit Tree. Moon Tree Lodge. I'm tired. I'm really tired. The many failed experiments and our unachievable goal have filled me with despair. I'm not the right person for the work of the Academy, nor am I good at communicating with others. I don't even have what it takes to apologize after hurting the only person who would listen to me. I'm run to the core, unworthy of pursuing the truth. If I make a wish, I bet no one would want to make my wish come true. But on the off chance, even if there is only 1 in a 10,000 chance that someone will see this, please make me disappear from this world. I hope that nobody will remember me and nobody will be sad because of my disappearance. It's not exactly a suicide note, but it is kind of sad when someone's that kind of depressed that he wished he was non-existent. But obviously it's a wish that shouldn't be done. I wonder what Shang Liao would do. Let's see.
The Academy.
What a sad wish. Is it from a researcher?
Initiating analysis. This individual wishes to disappear from this world, indicating a desire to terminate their existence and for all associated social connections to be erased. Feasibility, 0%. Causing physical harm or manipulating human memories are actions strictly prohibited.
Well, I'm glad that it's not dead set on being able to actually make that come true. And this is?
This is Shang Li, Patty's work buddy. Patty gathers and analyzes the wishes, and Shangli helps make them become a reality.
Oh. So they're like a pair. That's an easy name to remember. Seems very much up to the task.
You have a good eye. Shangli is indeed a very reliable companion. Analysis conclusion. The wish exhibits strong self-denial and self-destructive tendencies, indicating a high level of danger. Prompt physical care and psychological intervention are advised.
Patty does not understand this wish. Patty cannot hurt humans.
Just as I've suspected. This is the reason why this wish failed to be interpreted. The desire to disappear directly conflicts with Patty's underlying logic of not being able to harm humans.
I see. Then his wish.
Written words are different from data. Data represent precise and unified content, while words may harbor meanings deeper than they seem on the surface. It is often the case that words spoken aloud sometimes contradict our innermost thoughts. Those willing to entrust their wishes to the Moontree Lodge hope their desires will be chosen and fulfilled. This suggests that Xiaosheng still hopes for his voice to be heard.
It's a very positive interpretation.
This is just my personal belief, but I suspect he's not truly ready to give up. I think the thought pains him. Which means he's
calling for help.
Yes, I believe that is the case. I want to uncover the true desire hidden in his wish and help him fulfill it.
The mighty undertaking.
Fulfilling his true wish helped to ease his suffering.
Yes, I hope it will.
Really possible for us though? What's the plan?
We should start by locating the Wisher. If I recall correctly, there is no Xiaosheng at the Academy, so it's likely a pseudonym. Fortunately, we know that he's a researcher, so it shouldn't be too difficult for us to find him. And
I'm a researcher there.
it's from a type of notebook commonly used at the Academy. There are faint traces of another type of writing on it. Seems to be some kind of code. I'll decipher these codes, and then we can... excuse me.
Investigator Shangli, we have a problem. We've got trouble in the lab. Prototype 49's core has gone out of control. Emergency protocols failed, and it's overheating as we speak.
That doesn't sound good.
Lock down the lab. I'm on my way. What about the experiment logs?
Already sent to your terminal, sir.
All right, tell everyone to stay calm. We still have time.
Is everything okay?
There's been a momentary setback in the research. I need to handle it right away. I'm afraid I'll have to leave the task of finding Xiaosheng to you.
Consider it done.
Thank you. I'll meet up with you as soon as I have the issue resolved. Here, take Shangli with you to help with the investigation.
Well, sure.
I already have a few speculations as to the contents of the code. I'll call you once it's confirmed. Good luck, my friend.
How hard could it be to find this researcher? Oh, let's see. Alright, would have been hard if I didn't know. Didn't have all this little guidance the game gives me, but as it tells me where exactly to go, it probably is not going to be that hard. Imagine if you had to figure it out yourself. What how hard it would be. I have to talk to almost every single researcher you kind of know of. Oh, who's that? This is one the character that's currently available to roll right now. She doesn't seem that type of researcher that would be that pessimistic or depressed.
Alert! The person ahead is confirmed to possess information related to Xiaosheng.
How does he know that?
Based on the writing style, paragraphing habits, and content of the wish, it can be inferred that Xiaosheng is likely introverted and may exhibit nervousness in public settings, difficulty in communication, and a preference for solitary activities. These characteristics match this individual's behavior.
Wow, okay. Are you saying that she's Xiao Shang?
A definitive conclusion cannot be drawn. Master requests that Shang Li avoid making judgments about humans solely based on their external appearances. According to my data analysis, there is a 25.4% correlation between these two individuals. Shang Li proposes you make the decision on whether to proceed.
What, 85%? Hi, Unknown. Welcome back to my stream. Currently playing Wuthering Waves, going through the event store right now. And we are trying to help somebody who is really depressed, who doesn't want to exist in the world anymore. Because they apparently hurt someone that they care about them. And apparently this character that I'm currently looking at not my main character, but the character that my main character is looking at is kind of suspecting that it could be her. Kind of wouldn't have guessed that if that was true, but we'll see. If you say so, it won't hurt to ask, I guess. She does seem very, very nervous. Excuse me, miss.
Wow, what a cute little robot. Would it feel weird to ask if I could do a sketch of it? I'll just do it at a distance once they've walked away.
I mean, I wouldn't say no. Seems pretty harmless to ask that. And I guess my character can read her thoughts. Hello?
Whoa! Hi! Lovely weather, huh? Can I help you?
That's what I'm here for.
Analyzing
To help you.
weather conditions. Detecting a rapid increase in air humidity and a significant drop in air pressure. Data suggests rainfall should be expected within the next few hours, covering 60% of the Jinzhou area.
That's right. The weather isn't actually all that great. I didn't realize.
Don't worry, we're just here to chat.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't think you mean anything bad. I'm just not very good at talking to strangers, that's all.
He's cute. My name's NoukonNeko.
My name is Jeji. Nice to meet you?
Probably really awkward for her. Does the name Xiao Shang ring any bells?
Oh! I'm so sorry. Wait, hold on. It's not the due date for the Sounds of Spring's Dawn yet.
I see. So she's probably not Xiao Shang. Wait. Well, she could still potentially be Xiao Shang, but most likely she probably has like some work for Xiao Shang. So she probably is a an artist for Xiaosheng. Xiaosheng is part of her client.
Do you mean to tell me they're changing the requirements again?
I don't follow.
Speculation. The Xiaosheng mentioned by both parties does not appear to be the same individual.
Notice the painting supplies and pigments Zeishi. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but I'm guessing is carrying. And she's an artist, obviously. So are you? So you're a painter?
A painter? Oh, no. It's just a hobby.
So it's not a match? She isn't who we're looking for?
Excuse me, but is something wrong?
We're actually looking for someone.
Well, someone who goes by the name Xiaosheng? Maybe a shy researcher? I've never heard of anyone by that name. Sorry I couldn't help. I don't have a wide social circle, mostly just my painting clients. But I'll let you know if I do.
The way she was kind of looking down as she was saying it. Well, I appreciated it.
You're welcome. I'll be on my way then. Goodbye.
Oh. Are you okay? Oh yeah, that's probably embarrassing. I don't know what to say about that if that happened to someone right in front of me. Besides asking if she's okay. But anyway, it's unlikely she has anything to do with the wish. I don't know about that, main character.
The individual showed no signs of abnormalities when mentioning the name Xiaosheng.
I don't know about that. Like I said, something is sus, at least to me. But okay, I guess for these two, they have not figured it out. But anyways, let's go ask around somewhere else then.
Might as well ask another researcher.
Yeah, it can't hurt to ask around.
Individual meeting search criteria. Analyzing target identity. Researcher of the Department of Laboratory Evaluation, Huashu Academy. Suggested topics of inquiry, Xiaosheng or work stress.
Work stress?
Rest assured, when discussing heavier topics, I will employ a light and humorous inquiry method.
Will that work? I guess that's the way to go. Let's see how this goes.
Been tossing and turning all week. Can't switch off these thoughts at night. I can't take it any longer. Been scrolling through the forums lately? There's this thing blowing up called nighttime blues syndrome on the Huashu Hive.
Definition of noun. Nighttime blues syndrome. A popular term used to describe the state of today's youth that have lost their enthusiasm towards life due to excessive work and life stress.
Wait a minute. This is an issue that's kind of going in real life right now. They're addressing it in the game. What did they call it again? I think it's like the Let It Rot movement going on in China. But yeah, we'll see if this is the exact same thing.
Symptoms include avoiding social engagements, reluctance to work, insomnia, and signs of depression. Further analysis reveals an 87% correlation between the syndrome's traits and the emotional state of Xiaosheng, inferred from the wish made at the time.
A few colleagues from other departments even used it as an excuse to ask for leave yesterday. They wrote, The world is such a wonderful place, filled with different kinds of sadness to experience each day. Ugh, lucky bastards. Taking time off whenever they want. And look at us, sweating bullets over research with no results in sight. How are we supposed to sleep?
Is that the latest thing? You know, I don't usually visit those forums, but this term, maybe it's because everyone's feeling the pressure lately. Relax, take some time off. You can leave the rest of your work to me. And don't let it get into your head. Smile, and everything will be a-okay.
He doesn't seem to be like a pessimistic person.
You sure are optimistic at a time like this. Anyway, I really need to pass out for a while. She's all yours.
Harry stops the researcher, heads back inside the academy.
Hello? You listening to our conversation the whole time? Anything I can help you with?
And not too worried about eavesdropping, right? That's something you don't do too often in real life. But I guess we did have questions for him. There's something we'd like to ask.
Wait a second, it's you, isn't it? The one who sucked in a tacit discord with your bare hands.
In the flesh.
I didn't expect to meet you at a place like this. Are you here for something? Is it about the monsters? Or maybe... no, never mind.
Do you know anyone going by Xiao Sheng?
Xiao Sheng? Pretty average name if you ask me. But I've never heard of anyone with that name at the academy. Can you provide any extra information? Maybe I can help you find him.
Searching nighttime blues syndrome and Xiao Sheng as keywords. There are 417 relevant results found. Such results consist of forum posts made under the username Xiao Sheng. Example result, another day today.
Wait a minute. Analyzing someone's online behavior without their consent is a violation of robotics protocols.
Well, he's not my robot. And did I see the GIF I sent? Yes, I saw the cute little cat GIF when you first joined the Discord. Very cute.
Searching protocol confirmed. Violation of protocol detected. Shangli, I'm sorry. Initiating self-destruct sequence.
Now's not the time for jokes, Shang Li.
Apologies.
Shang Li does that sometimes. I hope you don't mind. He was just trying to line up the mood.
Oh, well, its creator gave it some good features. It's fine. But do you mind me asking, why are you looking for Xiao Sheng in the first place?
This question involves the individual's privacy. We are unable to disclose any details to those not directly involved.
I understand. Speaking of which, this robot looks rather familiar. Could it be from the Moon Tree Lodge by any chance?
How did you figure that out?
I see. Well, I heard that wishes made at the Moon Tree Lodge tend to come true. I was thinking of trying it out myself at some point. It's almost time to set up the centrifuge. I need to make my way back and check on the samples.
Noticed Shifan appear a bit flustered for a moment, but he quickly returned to just easily going.
Information was obtained regarding Xiao Sheng's identity. Acquired new keyword.
Nighttime blues syndrome, I guess?
Yes. We can always check the forums for any updates later. Now then, let's try our luck somewhere else.
Attention. During our conversation with Shifan, another researcher was detected within close proximity. The individual has been eavesdropping on our conversation up until this moment.
Eavesdropping? Wait a minute.
Uploading the researcher's location to your terminal.
Finally, some useful information for once.
Shang Li is always useful.
Yeah, he is useful. I should have a little bot like this helping you out in real life. Okay, and who are you?
Oh, you found me. I was just about to come talk to you anyway.
You were eavesdropping on our conversation. Please explain your behavior.
Sorry about that, but but I had a good reason for doing it. I can help you with the person you're looking for.
You mean Xiaosheng?
You want to help him fulfill the wish he submitted with a pseudonym, but you don't know his real identity.
How did you know?
Well, it's obvious just by looking at the two of you. That robot you have there is from the Moontree Lodge, right? I may not look the part, but I am an actual researcher. My name's Jolie. Xiaosheng's my friend, and I know who he really is. As a matter of fact, you've already met him.
You mean Qifan? Because isn't Baishi the girl? And so is the painter the girl? So that literally means Qifan has to be it, right?
Precisely. So, you already guessed it.
So he was it.
He probably realized who you were as well. Explains why he made up an excuse and left in a hurry. Still running away from his problems by the looks of it.
Seemed different from Xiaosheng and the Wish, but I guess, you know, people can be like really bright and positive when they're interact with other people, but in the inside, they're very pessimistic and kind of vent in a private space, like on the web. So I guess that's how he really is.
I was just as surprised as you were when I first found out that Xiaosheng was actually Qifan. The two of us grew up together, went to school together, and entered the academy together. He's always been the center of attention, easygoing, always fitting in effortlessly. But at some point in time, he started writing these negative posts on the forums. It didn't take me long to figure out Xiaosheng was him. I know his writing style too well. Every time I asked him, he'd always wriggle his way out of it. And he started distancing himself from me, and even transferred himself to another project team.
Really pull out his terminal and shows you a picture of him and Qifan. Notice his hand trembling slightly. Your hand?
Oh, that's from an accident during an experiment involving echoes a while back. It wasn't too bad, but it did leave a few symptoms. I haven't been able to operate any precision instruments since then. At first, I thought that maybe Qifan started distancing himself from me because I couldn't continue to work on his project anymore. But deep down, I knew he was not that kind of person. So I have a request. I want to know what kind of wish he made, and if possible, I want to help make it come true. I want to know what happened to him.
The integrity of Jolie's information is estimated to be at around 99%. In order to fulfill the wish, providing relevant information is recommended.
All right. Tell Julie the whole story and the contents of Xiaosheng's wish.
So that's how it is. Is he blaming himself for my injury? But that's not true. I've never felt that way. He wrote that wish, but he's still the man he was before. He still smiles and comforts others and helps people whenever they're in a difficult spot, which makes me feel even more worried for him.
Want to understand his true wish?
Thank you for telling me all this. I'm afraid Qifan and I aren't on talking terms at the moment, but maybe he'll listen to you. He's been fascinated by echoes ever since he was a child. Echo-related research was all he'd been working on before he left our project. He loves echoes so much, and now he's given up on it completely. I think this might be a good place to start to have him open up to you.
Good to know. Thanks for the info.
Please, if you find out what his wish is, be sure to let me know.
Hi there. How are things on your end?
Transferring progress log. Transfer complete.
That's convenient.
Fantastic. It appears everything has been going smoothly. Long story short, I've managed to decipher the code from earlier. It's echoes. The code mentions 3 echo sample datasets Qifan once needed for his research. According to the Academy's archives, his research partner, Jolie, had an accident while searching for these echoes. Qifan shut down the project shortly after. I hope this data can be of help to you. Once I've wrapped up here at the Academy, I'll meet you as soon as I can.
Well then, it's time to look for some echoes.
That's conveniently pretty easy to do for someone like Rover. So let's go ahead and yeah. Is it that close? It can't be that bad, right? How bad can these echoes be? I guess, yeah, Shifan blames himself when his friend tried to get the echoes for him. But, you know, gathering echoes can't be that easy, right? At least for a normal person. Yeah, I actually don't know how hard for other people that isn't the main character to fight these echoes.
Caution is advised.
Take 4. Most of it. Life is in everything.
For me, it's definitely gonna be easy.
Stay behind.
My world level difficulty is actually at the maximum, so these guys are a bit... They're as hard as they can be, but I've been working on my character, so it isn't too bad.
All target echoes acquired. Task complete. Well done.
Is that all of them? All 3? All in one place? I thought we'd like 3 different ones. Well, now we can find Shifan. We have everything we need now.
I knew you could do it. Transmission is normal? Yes, that's everything.
Shang Li sounds just like Shang Li Yao. It's more like it probably is him.
It's one of Shang Li's features. I can join you on your travels this way. I'll remotely control Shang Li, ensuring our audio, visual, and movement modules are in sync to keep our communications seamless. It's our quickest way to connect. Plus, I suspect Shifan might find it difficult to open up in front of a colleague from the Academy.
Oh, smooth. You're right. Zhang Liao unleashes his second form. Let's pat the robot on his head.
Oh.
He knows that I'm doing that? Sorry, I couldn't help it. But you can feel the touch?
Not necessarily. No.
Huh?
So, without further ado, let's be on our way.
Just necessarily. What does that even? What does that mean then? It's like a yes/no question. He's like saying kind of. Okay. I mean, is this really what he wants though? Well, we're about to see.
You're back again. No luck finding Xiaoshang?
We're here to see you.
What do you mean?
Seek those out. She transfer the echo.
This is echo testing data. What are you planning on doing with... Wait, where did you get this data?
I have my ways.
Shang Li and the rover are researching echoes but have hit a dead end. They heard that Mr. Shifan is an expert in this particular field and are seeking his help.
Respawn with the voice.
That was a long time ago. Oh, very well. What do you want to know? The data you gave me is packed with motion values. I would start by understanding how the echo adapts to different geographies. And these numbers, if we cross-reference them with standard values, the fitting coefficient nearly hits 1. It looks like your model's direction might be on track. Oh, the more I look at this data, the more I think, had it reached me earlier, things might have been different. This data, how much do you want for it? I'll pay anything. No, even with this, I can't do it on my own.
Man, the face expression of this game is so expressive. Is this your true wish, Xiaosheng?
What do you mean?
You have always had regrets, both for your friend and for your echo research.
I don't get your meaning. There was a serious accident during the experiment, and I was the one who shut it down. How could I...
You don't deny your Xiaosheng?
We saw the wish you made at the Moontree Lodge, but it seems that may not be what you truly wish for. Your true wish is to continue your research of echoes with the one and only friend who understands your passion. Is this correct?
I never thought my wish would actually be heard. You're right. I am Xiaosheng, the loser who spends his nights complaining in bed. A washed-up expert. I worked hard to get myself into the academy. My best friend was a real genius, and I was just an ordinary person who had to work my ass off in order to catch up with him. We promised to push the boundaries in echo research. I always believed we could produce groundbreaking results, maybe even touch the essence of the lament through our research. But due to my carelessness, he lost his chance to walk through that door completely. Yet, my stubbornness in continuing the experiment without adequate samples led to irreversible harm to my friend. I chose to continue the testing. That's why he missed the window for treatment. Not once did I visit him during the final test periods, and I was the only one left on the project. It wasn't a surprise the experiment failed in the end.
Two things went wrong.
It wasn't until I sat alone in the empty lab that I realized. Maybe everything I sacrificed, even my friend's future, was all for nothing. I had hurt my friend, given up on a career, and worked on something I wasn't actually interested in. But when I lie in bed awake at night, I feel regret all over again. I know I can't give up echo research. My obsession torments me, but I don't deserve to pursue it anymore.
Oh, obsession.
I've heard enough! Pull yourself together already!
Jolie, where did you...
Is all eavesdropping.
I'll tell you right now, I never blamed you for what happened. I felt the same as you right from the start. On our path of pursuing new discoveries, I was willing to pay any price. What I don't accept is you calling quits halfway.
But...
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
It blows my mind that this is why you stopped talking to me. And while I'm at it, you haven't changed a bit since we were kids. You get in the habit of running away from any problems you face that are non-research related.
I'm sorry.
It is wonderful to have someone to support you on the journey to achieve greatness in research.
Yeah. I was thinking that technically, I don't think this is a problem that I could solve alone. Sure, the data was nice, but there needed to be something extra to really solve the issue. And technically that best friend of his, Julie, was really what was needed to really get Shifan back on his feet. It's nice that his friend was there for him in the background.
It seems even without our help, this wish has been fulfilled.
Yeah, they'll be fine. I agree with you.
This in turn indicates that Xiaosheng's wish is not the source of the abnormal codes.
3 more wishes to go.
Yes, there are more wishes to decipher. Now, we should make our way back to the Moon Tree Lodge.
Hello. I hope you've been well. Remember how I mentioned that the stall vendors at the Moonlit Fair will adjust their offerings based on everyone's wishes? Based on the wishes we've received so far, I've thought of a few excellent themes. Maybe we can start preparing for them.
Okay. Head back over here. Oh, this is a different place. But talk to a piece of paper, not Zhang Liao? How these corrupted wishes? Yeah, I got some function, probably not pank. Okay. Let's go ahead and just start this. Because I don't think I have time to go through every option. Moon Tree Lodge carries people's wishes, guiding the preparations for the Moon Chasing Festival. Preparations progress, popularity will grow. To gain popularity, you need to build attractive stalls. Okay. Let's use the initial funds to build the first stall. Okay, built. Here for a taste of the past, the Moon Chasing Festival tastes from Yum Yum Haven. Okay, food. It's a good way to start. Oh, does it change the world? I guess it does. New stall, okay. Oh, and we actually could come interact with it. Usually these management games don't actually do things in the real world too much itself. I guess in this case it does. That's an interesting concept. Let's go check it out. Oh, here you are, NoukonNeko. Oh, hi, Sanhua. Are you here for the Moonlight Fair? No, I'm here for work today. Madame Jinshi entrusted me with this. As you're involved with the Moonlight Fair, she may have something important to discuss with you. As you open the letter, you realize it contains no pressing matters. It simply mentions Sanhua. Jinshi expresses concern and suggests for the Moonlight Fair. Oh. So. And I think Jinshi just sent Sanhua to have a date with me. Have you finished reading it, NoukonNeko? Do you have any message you'd like me to convey? How about taking a walk with me? Well, why are you making that suggestion all of a sudden? I know Madame Jinshi must have said something in this letter. Is there anything you want to do? I suggest we first patrol the nearby area. The Moonlight Fair has attracted many visitors, and any incursion by tacit discords or criminals could have dire consequences. Or, we could survey the visitors to evaluate their interests, providing reliable data for future events. Or, we could... Enough work, please. Yes, NoukonNeko. Is there something wrong with my plans? Oh, I want to know what you want to do. We're here to relax, remember? I apologize. I forgot I'm not in the city hall handling affairs right now. Something I want to do. Please give me a moment. Remember you were eyeing the desserts at Yum Yum Haven? Yes, I've never actually seen anyone make that dessert before. It's called plum cake, right? Is this like the rice cakes that you usually would see in like festivals? Similar to Wuthering cake, with a different feeling and shape. I bet it has a unique taste. Yeah, I think it really is. So usually, like, I think they call it moon cake, which is pretty much rice cake, and it usually has like meat in the middle. And yeah, you take condensed rice, push it all together into like bamboo leaf, and that pretty much makes cake. I think you need to do something else to the rice where it becomes a little bit mushy and sweet. I think it's sweet, but it's pretty good. And it usually comes in like a block form, like a square. And the other one, the other shape is like a triangle, kind of representing like land and sky. But yeah, they're both pretty good. They both kind of similar, but I guess their feeling's a little bit different. But anyways, would you like some of that? No, I simply want to learn how to make it, then I can. Great, then let's learn how to make plum cake. Sure, I've watched them make it enough to have a general idea of how to make it myself. Besides, I have some new ideas. Can we go gather the ingredients together? New ideas? There's a special lotus seed called Twin Lotus Seed, found near lakes in the Winding X Mire. I once read about the Grand Library. It has a unique fragrance. I believe using it in the plum cake would elevate the flavor. It's rare and only grows where Tacit Discords roam, making it hard to come by. Well, I'm ready to go get some of that. Then let's get going, NoukonNeko. Conveniently, she's always with me in my party. Wait, this is a side quest? Well, it's a side quest that it's probably limited like the main quests, and it's Sanghua that we're helping here. So I do want to see how this does end or progress. Acid Discords. To collect the twin lotus seeds, we have to get rid of them first.
I shall lead the way.
Easy. Ouch. Ooh, that was lucky.
A change of perception. And brave.
And goodbye. Okay, cut the flower. There you go. These are the twin lotus seeds I wanted. I think we have picked enough of them. I'm a bit curious. What do you usually do? My main duty is to protect Madame Jinshi. I also assist with her with paperwork, meet visitors, and convey orders to other departments. What do you do except work? Let me think. Sometimes drink flower wine, but not too much, as overdrinking leads to mistakes, which would affect my performance as a guard. Other times, I listen to the storytellers. I learn about how other people live their lives, how they respond to life's ups and downs, and everything in this world I cannot witness myself. In fact, I learned from a story that twin lotus seeds test better than ordinary ones. But I do not have much time for that. After all, Madame Jinshi's safety is always my top priority. Are you really that busy? Right, so Jinshao is located on the borders and safety has been constant concerns, but my workload may lessen in a few years. The Theronian is no longer a threat, and everything is getting back on track. I am positive life will be tranquil for our people soon. Well, I'm looking forward to that day. So am I, NoukonNeko. She's very positive right now. And really loyal to Jinshi and her work. I don't really see much of this nowadays. So return to the stall. Guess the main objective is actually over there. But we should be done with this soon, I think. Seems like a pretty simple quest. It reminds you of Genshin because it's there's a lot of similar to Genshin in this game. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, it's open world. You explore. You have characters to roll for. There's a lot in common. There's just a lot of like quality of life in this game than Genshin, and the game's a bit more hard than Genshin. It's a little more challenging. But the battle is a little bit different from Genshin, where it's, well, technically, I think it's more. It's not the same devs. This is Kuro Games who made the game for Wuthering Waves, but then Genshin is made by Hoyoverse. But technically, the gameplay is more closer to Nier Automata, one of my favorite games. And technically, both Genshin and this game is more based off of that game. That's why it feels closer to Genshin. But basically, the developers in this that make Wuthering Waves was trying to make a mobile game or a gacha game version of Nier Automata, and this is kind of where they kind of the results. But anyways, I guess we're talking to this guy so he could make better cakes. Welcome, NoukonNeko and Lady Sanghua. What can I do for you? We want to learn how to make plum cake. Aha, you come to the right person. Plum cake is a traditional dessert that has been around for at least a few hundred years. Not many people can make it nowadays. I bet most of the youngsters have never seen one. Though it may seem easy, making plum cake takes a lot of effort. Kneading the dough, preparing the fillings are just the beginning. Every step has its secrets. It takes at least a year or two of practice to get the perfect crispy texture with a lingering aftertaste. Yeah, that's a lot of practice. The only reason why I know about these rice cakes so well because my grandma used to make it a lot of it for me. It used to be one of my favorite food to eat. And I saw all the work that she puts into it when I was like a little kid. She's kind of no longer with us anymore, but I remember those mooncakes pretty well. Is it rice cake or mooncake? Hold on. I think it's rice cake. I think mooncake's a little bit different. Mooncake. But I think... Okay, it's not mooncake. Mooncake's a little more like a bakery. But rice cake. It actually feels more like a real food. Oh, when you look up rice cake, it doesn't look like that either. What does it? Maybe there's a different word for it. Hold on. Like, I know what it's called in a different language, in the native language, but I wonder what it'd be in English. I mean, it's still, there's a lot of rice in this cake itself. So it's probably not wrong that it's called rice cake, but maybe there's like a certain style that it would be translated to in English. Oh, okay. I mean, if you go by, the little story I just told you, how like this rice cake, one of them represents the earth and the other one represents the sky based on the shape, right? The triangle versus the square. I guess in English it would be called earth cake and sky cake. I mean, they're rice cake, but I guess that's a little bit more accurate name for it. I just never heard it called that before. And I kind of thought that this dish, it's also something that other cultures would share, but it seems to be really, might be a little bit more niche than I thought. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue. That's a lot of practice. It is a lot of practice. You know, when I heard how to make it, I spent 3 whole days just memorizing the recipe. Anyway, let's give it a try first. Sanghua can definitely nail it. You can count on me. I just observed the baking process a little more and I memorized it all. Alright, I'll let you use my stove. Count me in. Thank you, NoukonNeko. Please peel the lotus seeds for me. Lotus seeds? No, these are twin lotus seeds. Freshly picked. Baking them at high temperatures brings out their fresh fragrance. I'll be using them to enhance the taste. But these are said only to grow in the depths of Winding X Mire, where many monsters live. On second thought, with NoukonNeko and Leia Sanghua, getting those seeds would be a breeze. Can't wait for your plum cake. Seeing Sanghua effortlessly recreates the plum cake with her incredible talents. Onlookers pause to applaud her mastery in action. Done. NoukonNeko, please give it a try. How do you like it? It's amazing. Thank you. Glad you like it. So boxes up the fresh plum cake, then it hands a box to you. This is for you, NoukonNeko. And the other box is part for Jinshi. That is for Madame Jinshi. Since you enjoyed the plum cake I made, I think she'll like it too. And what about you? You haven't tasted it any yet. Me? I don't need it. Eating cake isn't part of my duty. But Jinshi wants you to enjoy the festival. I see. So that's what Madame Jinshi really wanted to convey? Don't tell me you're only getting it now. Life isn't just about work, you know. So Sanghua gazes at the bustling scene unfolding before her. Her mind seems elsewhere, captivated by the brilliance of fireworks and streetlight reflecting in her eyes. Now I get it. Festivities like this helps people let go of the past sorrows and the future unknowns. It's a chance to live in the moment with their loved ones, finding joy in the little things in life. Yes, I think so. She just wanted you to be happy. Thanks for your company, NoukonNeko. Have a great time today. Well, the day's not over yet. What would you like to do next? Don't have any plans yet. We'll probably continue enjoying the Moonlight Fair just as Madame Jinchi hoped. Perhaps the tasks on my to-do list aren't as urgent as they seem. If you need me for anything, you need only call. I'll be by your side right away, NoukonNeko. It's reminding me, but I suppose this can count as being on the job too, Oh. Oh, I see. So to continue the main story, I had to do all these random tasks anyway. I guess I had, even though that seemed like a side quest, it was a needed side quest to continue the main quest for the event. Okay, that's one of the parts I need to do. The other part. 2 more parts before I'm done with the second phase. You need more funds to build additional stalls. Completing the wishes and the lodge wishes is a good way to earn funds. Okay. Here you find a variety of wishes made by people. Having companions will make fulfilling others' wishes easier. Different wishes require different stats to handle. So someone that has a lot of actions. Hanko actually doesn't have as much as I thought she would, but I guess she's really good at teamwork. The higher the recommended stats, the easier it will be to fulfill wishes. So, I mean, is this really enough? Can I not add more? Okay, start. Oh, can level up. Of course, the total score earned based on stats determine the wish rating. The higher the wish rating, the more funds you earn. Some risk still needs to be addressed. So I'm gonna have to do quite a bit. This one next. Knowledge. Well, my character's knowledgeable. That's all I really have to be able to pick, so let's see how it goes. Yeah. We already get anything better than E in the beginning. Okay, I see this budget right here up here is how much I could do these. I have a lot of this. I have like 2,000 this thing, wherever this is supposed to be. Can I do anything to kind of improve my chances with the big question? Okay, it seems like I just need to do more story to kind of unlock more possibilities, which will help me get more stalls. Can I build? It's big money, but how do I build more stalls? More stalls? What's this? Why don't I have this character? Oh wow, that's resources. Artwork shop. Okay, some of them are locked. So I can't actually build them all. What's Moon Shooter? Okay, that's too expensive. What does this up arrow even mean? I can't even upgrade this one either. Can do this, but I don't know if it's a good idea. Wait, I just need to build a new stall, right? That's not all I need to do? Did you see? Oh, that's good. Time to keep going, okay? Yes, this is the next stall I'm gonna be working on next. Unlock the stall, you just start on each of them, I guess. Wait, Seishi, don't tell me you plan on finishing all that by yourself. Yes. There are so many requests. Darling, I can't let you do all this alone. And Xiao, it's okay. I'll finish them on time. I never doubted that. I know you're just put an all-nighter for another project. It's only been a couple of days. You need rest. And if you take this job, you have to travel around for inspiration. It's not going to be light work. Are you sure you'll be alright? Yes. Please let me take this job. I'll start working right away. Thank you, Dian Xiao. She lives in a hurry. What does she have to do? Wait, Senshi. Oh, hello, NoukonNeko. Are you here to buy a fan? I saw Senshi leaving in a rush. Is anything wrong? Oh, here's the thing. I set up a fan drawing stall at the Moonlight Fair. I was planning to ask a few of my artist friends to draw some fans. None of the other fans had open slots. I didn't know what to do. Then she stepped up and to take all the commissions herself. So many requests to work on. Sounds like a lot of work. She never misses deadlines, but I don't want her overwork herself. Oh, anything I can do to help you with then? Gonna help us? Really? Let me think. How about taking photos of landscapes she chooses? That way she can just use photos as references. You can stay home and focus. She can stay home and focus on her art instead of traveling. It'll save her time and energy. Can you help us with that? I'll pay you, of course. That sounds easy to me. Sure, why not? Not like I don't have a power to teleport all over the world with the camera to take those pictures. Great. Thank you so much. Since you should be painting peach trees on a slope near Tengyun Vale right now, so I think it skipped that place. Now, we will need pics of waterfall at Belborn Ravine and Jinshou City. Right, thanks Unknown. Have a good night. See you later. When you finish, please bring me and I'll pass them to Zenshi. You can count on me. That's a relief. Thank you. Zenshi will be happy to have those photos. Sounds like an easy task. It's gonna teleport to the spot. And on the spot. And take photo. It said waterfall, right? That's the waterfall. Okay. Can I not zoom in and out? And picture. Perfect. Oh. City itself? Well, I guess you had to do it from the outside rather than being in the city itself. I guess if you have to travel to all these places to make art, it'd be kind of tiresome and a lot of work. Hopefully the photos really do help. Oh, guess I never had that myself. Okay. And there you go. Wish you were here. That's the name of the quest. That's interesting. Over here. It's alright, faster for me to over here and jump across, maybe? This thing will let me cross over very quickly. Yep, very convenient. Got the tree, she's strong. I have more space to make the contrast pop. And perhaps I do have some wet and wet. I'll do some wet and wet. Add a touch of vermilion here to bring out the peach trees. No, that's not. That might make it too blurry. The customers at the Moonlight Fair prefers more realistic details. Since she seems deeply focused, she should have no problem working on paintings. I'll get going and do Dan Xiao's request. She leaves as she glances back, puzzled. Did I just see someone out of the corner of my eye? He felt familiar? Never mind. I'm probably just seeing things after staying up too late. She thinks she's going crazy. Oh. So I was not supposed to just hand her the photos myself. I guess I just need to hand it to the owner. Okay. Secretly helping her out. Here's the reference photos. Easy peasy. Fantastic. Great angles, great details. Yes, they would make excellent reference images. Thank you so much. I'll pass them to Zishi once she's back. Well, I see you next time. See you, NoukonNeko. A few minutes later. Hey, Zenshi, good news. Good news. No need to paint and plain air this tank. Huh? Paint and plain air? Is that spelled correctly? It could be like French or something. But anyway, look what we got you. These are reference photos? The Bellborn's Ravines waterfall and a panorama view of the Jinzhou city. These are exactly what I needed. Thank you, Dancho. No, I'm not the one who you should be thanking. A certain kind person wanted to help. A kind person? Yeah, he took the photos for you. I never dare to go to places like Bellborn Ravine. Could it be the person I saw near those peach trees? What's the matter, isn't she? Nothing. Excuse me. I need to go work on the painting. I'll be sure to thank him the next time we meet. Oh. She's part of my team now. I have one more stall to go. I need to do the shooting. Oh my god, I need a lot of resources for that one. Okay. Well, this is where the real business starts, right? But with Zishi helping me out, should be easier. More funds. Up. I already know that. You know, I actually don't know what's the difference when I pick all of these right here. But assuming the right more option makes more money. Oh. Teamwork. You know what? I have a good person that can do teamwork here. Is it? Is it like one of those things where like I put them in certain like slots? I don't think it matters. It feels like knowledge. Isn't there this? Okay, action. This is what I'll be weakest on. I guess it really depends. I think you're just given options. Like, think of it as like a modifier, I guess. You try to pick the modifier that best kind of suits you, and I think this is obviously the best I can do right now. So let's go ahead and start. Opened up, mostly positive. So I should be perfect at this. Overwhelmingly positive. Time to give you from E to D. I'm improving. And it's slowly popular. You can find one with knowledge that I think would be really good, right? That's where Zishi is gonna be putting a lot of work at. Yeah, that'd be the strongest we're currently doing, so let's go ahead and see how this goes. Apparently the main character is just like a jack of all trades, but yeah, Zanghua is good with teamwork and she's just really good. Oh yeah, she would be bad with this one, but it's better than nothing, right? Even got C, which is even better than what we had before. Okay. I still need to make a bit more. Teamwork, that is fine. It's a new one. Action, that one not good. Don't have anybody good action yet, so it's best to go with this one. I guess the main character is always going to be growing. This is where Sanghua is going to make a lot of improvements. Eureka! What's going on? Hands may resort to Eureka modes, which could lead to surprising results. Oh, but it's a chance for it to work based on how much you decide to invest into it, but you could make a lot of money. Okay, so eventually there's a cap somewhere. A cap where the success rate isn't going to get any better. And that's at 1,000. Even though the Earning might be a bit more. I think the success rate matters a bit more, so you probably want to max the success rate and go with that. High chance for it to work. Stubborn promise I'll work hard to improve. No, it's just bad luck sometimes. Happens. Yeah, we'll slowly get there. Push tag? Oh. Okay, try with them. As companion stats increase, wish rating will also rise. Oh, I see. So I could get closer to them. Spend time with your companions greatly increase the bond level in their stats. Sounds like you can go on a date with them. So we'll have a little chat and see how that goes. What do you want to draw? I can't quite put into words. Why don't you see my art later at the fair? Keep chatting. It's just dependent on, you know, how much of these tokens I have. Basically, I should spend it all. I kind of do want to see more of Senghua. She's still on level 1. Feel phase, not even your imagination, even the weather is designed to behave in this moment. Yeah, because we do need better teamwork. Let's see what happens when I give her a gift. No need for fancy wrapping. I can appreciate the sentiment without all that. She's very practical. How about some food? You enjoyed the pumpkin's new flavor? Sure do. Okay. Teamwork's better. So now I should have a good chance in 2 different scenarios. I used all that up, so let's go ahead and that take one that requires action, but go for more teamwork. But yeah, that's right. Throw you in there, and let's go. Should be better at this now that Sanghua's a bit better. Even she's okay at it. Oh, another Eureka moment. Okay, I trust you. You will pass this time. It's kind of hard to fail twice in a row, right? And go. There you go. Sweet. Lot more money. Ooh. Definitely worth the investment. Okay, I think that's enough for a stall. I'll build this node next. Oh, I actually just needed 6,000, so I kind of overshot it, but it's okay. Yeah, I imagine this is just a shooting stall. Although the beginning of the moon shooter are lost to time, the simple gameplay and addictive scoring streaks have garnered high praise. And build. All set. How about a friendly sparring match now? Really? Feel everyone's excitement for the festival. Everybody should be. Oh. Decode the second one. Oh, I guess I just needed the stall. That's right. I don't actually need to do the quest at the stall itself. All right. Let's go ahead and restore Wish Tag 2. colorblind, but these are... Nope. Not the same color. But these are. Ying's wish. To the Moon Tree Lodge. They say that the Moon Chasing Festival is a time for family reunion. But my son is no longer here. The house feels so empty without him. I miss the old days. With him by my side, the both of us together sharing conversation. He is as lonely in that other world as I am in this one. Should I go be with him? But I promise that I live a long, full life and take care of myself. Home in Tree Lodge. I've gone so old. What do I have to do? What do I have to wish for anymore? If you really can pull off miracles as you say, please tell me. What should I do? Hey Ying. Ooh, another tough wish. This wish is never easy, I guess. Not all wishes are as easy as what Yang or Chisha or Baiji would want. I guess because they're mostly kind of happy already with life, so they just wish the best for everybody else. Right. What's your take on it, Jing Liao?
Wish. Choose.
Another one of those sad wishes. Are they waiting for an answer?
Their questions might not reflect their deepest wishes, and it's not our place to answer them. It's sad that she seems to be in the same place that Shifan was.
She?
But they both wanted help. That is why they made these wishes. So aside from helping her make a choice, there are other factors we must consider.
The problem that led her their wish?
Indeed. The wish shows a struggle between her longing and a promise she made to her son. She speaks of another world, likely hinting her child has passed away, leaving her alone with nobody to care for her.
I forgot to point it out. I kind of realized that already. But yeah, once the son who has passed away, it's kind of like if I was the character in the situation, I really wouldn't know what to do, to be honest. It's just kind of hard to kind of meddle into people's issues like this, especially when it doesn't feel like it's your place to do it. But I guess they did make the wish, right? So they're kind of hoping something will happen, and I guess that means they're more willing to accept someone who might potentially get them what they want. But what can you do for someone like this, though? You can't really answer for them, so what can you do? Well, we'll see.
We can't draw conclusions solely based on words alone. I'm curious as to what drove her to write these words. Ing and her son. What's their story? What promise did they share? What is it? Is there something on your mind?
No, nothing. It's just that... Is it really for us to take on a wish tied to life and death? She knows the pain of separation from a loved one better than anyone else. If we handle this wrong, it might...
So that's what you're worried about. It seems what Bai just said about you is true. You do have a gentle soul. Ever thought about becoming the mysterious wish granter of Moontree Lodge yourself? You're right to be concerned, but the Moontree Lodge's very existence is to have every wish be heard. Ignoring people's pain isn't right. Besides, we're not trying to force Mrs. He-Ing to make a choice. Our role is to listen, understand, and reflect. Ultimately, the choice lies in Mrs. He-Ing's hands, but it's getting late. Let me know when you're ready for our next task.
Yeah, I'll need to think about it. Yeah, it's getting late, and it's obvious to me I won't be finishing all the story in just one stream when I'm like at the close to the halfway point. I don't think I'm considered in the halfway point quite yet. Since there are 4 wishes that I go through and we're in the middle of the second one, or at least halfway through it. So that means I will be continuing with some more Wuthering Waves on the next stream tomorrow. And probably either get really close to finishing it tomorrow or actually finishing it tomorrow. We'll see. I think after, like, part of it was learning the mini game part of this whole event, and since that's kind of easy from what I can tell and how to get through it more quickly, I'm hoping the next part of the story quest will be a little more faster. But yeah, the story so far for the this event is a little bit more interesting than I thought it would be. It does kind of put you in like in really a tough spot. It makes you think of what you can really do, because these are situations it's not like these particular situations, but there has been these situations in the past where you hear people's troubles and you kind of thought what you could do to help them, but you kind of feel a little bit helpless. So this does kind of make me wonder, like, what's the best way to handle it? And this guy does have the kind of right mindset for it. And it kind of makes me wonder if it works all the time. Most likely the story of this game probably will find a solution, and it kind of makes me wonder if that's something you can apply yourself to other situations you might face in a similar kind of manner. Because you do face these problems in the real world all the time. And
a good vantage point.
If I could learn how to kind of handle it better by this just by playing this game, then it does sound like an interesting thing to do, learn more about. But anyways, yeah, I'll learn more about this tomorrow and get some more rest today, because I still am still recovering a little bit from the trip, which means I probably need as much rest as I can. But yeah, and then I guess if I'm streaming tomorrow with some Wuthering Waves, it seems like I'll be streaming Genshin more closer to next week than this week at all. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get some sleep. So for those of us here, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys around. NoukonNeko signing out. Bye bye.